So our first attempt at the Cascade Traverse was May 2009, and we've been sort of scheming and maybe dreaming about this traverse for a couple years and finally gave it a whirl. I'm Kevin Grove, Science and Engineering Professor at Central Oregon Community College. Day started out pretty perfect, actually. We started in the dark, skating down Century Drive and across Todd Lake up towards Broken Top, and everything seemed perfect getting started.
I cast away the winter's blister cold in my hands, found a shackle made of gold. The ship's going down. The captain calls for thee. I cast away.
Favorite moment was definitely, for me, it was Broken Top for sure. I mean, going up 11 o'clock. With the sun coming up, traversing the west face and topping out. Definitely the highlight. The weather was great. We were all optimistic and super high spirits. Jason Moyer, and I build things.
March.
In a matter of 5 or 10 minutes, the wind just came howling up. And when I got knocked down to my knees from the wind, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Snow conditions just weren't softening, so it just kind of became a goat show after that.
There wasn't much push to go for north that day. I would say we were all pretty unanimous decision to tag it. You know, we were happy with 3. That was our first attempt. Chris and I went back a week later to give it another whirl, and the forecast this time was definitely no wind but high temperatures.
We gonna take down March. Got a freedom hound with it.
You go into the center of the bowl of Broken Top, and right in the center is the 11 o'clock couloir. The 11 o'clock couloir presents a little different of a challenge, I think. Actually, one of the most technical parts of the traverse is probably 45 degrees, and it's early in the morning when we were on there, and it's rock hard, and you don't want to slip because you're going to go a long ways.
We're a little after 6:30 on Saturday morning. I got our first summit down. We were hoping to ski up the summit, but snow's not looking like what we would like it to be.
My name's Chris Williams, and I'm a dentist in Bend, Oregon. Broken Top is one of my favorite peaks to climb on or ski on, so super fun day to get up top, and I was actually smiling the whole time.
Green Lakes, South Sister. We think we're going over there. Hopefully up South Sister, down South Sister, up Middle Sister, down Middle Sister. We'll see about North Sister. Hopefully up North Sister, down North Sister, out Pole Creek. We had better skiing that second go round. We got to ski the east face of Middle that day, which is a more aesthetic ski line off of the summit of Middle. You can tell both of us by the time we were midway up Broken Top that might not happen again. Mostly fatigue factor that day. Rehydrating between South and Middle, we were tired at that point, and once again just finishing up with 3 peaks instead of 4. Third attempt, the weather just didn't pan out, so we weren't able to give it a whirl until June. Tosh Roy, sort of young up-and-coming ski mountaineer friend of mine, was psyched, motivated, fit, and ready to give it a try. And I go way back. And I coached Tosh in Nordic skiing actually when he was in middle school. So I've known Tosh for a long time. We left at 10:30 roughly at night. Our thought there was to do as much of the traverse as we could in the dark when things are frozen, things are cool. Doing all that in the dark was a little bit eerie and surreal at the same time. Climbing the 11 o'clock couloir in the pitch black was sporty. And on our skin up South Sister, the sun started coming up and the Alphaville was beautiful and incredible. And that definitely gives you a boost of energy. So we're, I don't know, 6-7 hours into it at this point. We both felt strong at that point. I could tell Tosh was strong. I was feeling good and felt like we were gonna pull it off this time. We skied the east face of Middle, which was once again a little bit sporty as there was a big bergschrund at the bottom.
Throw your questions to the wind. When it comes back, we're
Getting up North Sister, and we climbed up to about 250 feet shy of the summit, and it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon at that point, and the snow was soft and we just didn't feel safe continuing on. It calls to me for sure, looking from town at the 5 peaks to ski this in a day. And a week later, Tosh, I was out of town, and Tosh, 20 years old, went back and completed the traverse by himself, solo, and he went north to south this time.
That's the crux of the traverse, is that you're out there for so long that you have to choose firm conditions in the morning or too soft in the afternoon. You know, so you need a huge weather window and the perfect day, pretty much.
I'm a Virgo.
You like long walks on the
Yeah,
beach?
33 years old, I like long walks on the beach, and my dream used to actually be to ride a horse naked in the rain. Keep me bull and
TMI, Chris, TMI. Backtrack.
But I do like bird, but the key to my heart is to get...
This conversation is great.
This isn't for a singles website.
oh, sorry. And if I do that, I will feel like a little... I feel like... If I get to ski the Thayer Glacier this year, I'm going to feel like a little Superman.